the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make off with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. He ain't got me in the game now. Breathe down with the gang now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a ring now. Legendary on the field. Kinda drip is a skill. It's the highest cruiser bill. Ain't nothing to the heel. Stiff on, spin move, in zone, scope. Scope the sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Stiff on, spin move, in zone, scope. Scope the sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show.
Tonight, it's the National Football League. It's Super Bowl Sunday. We'll see Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on Kansas City Chiefs.
Well, it's been 12 of the longest months ever since stayed in Miami. And world has served. Changed an awful lot in that time, but tonight for a few hours we bring the focus back to the greatest spectacle the sporting world has to offer. Super Bowl 55 from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, and what a matchup we have in store. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the champions from the NFC, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And, Charles, we know how difficult it is to go back-to-back in the NFL. Few have succeeded in doing so. But here are the Kansas City Chiefs, champions of the AFC yet again, trying to lift that Lombardi Trophy.
Remember, this is a franchise that played in the first ever Super Bowl. Then they ended up winning Super Bowl IV, which was 50 years prior to winning Super Bowl 54. They didn't want to wait another 50 years, so they went ahead and made it back this year. What a great run for this Kansas City team.
Meanwhile, the Buccaneers are back in the Super Bowl for just the second time in franchise history. I know one thing, they'd love a repeat of that first appearance.
Would they ever? That was 2003 in San Diego, and it was Super Bowl. They were the underdogs coming in against the Oakland Raiders, and they flogged the Raiders in that game, 48-21. You know what I remember most about that? John Gruden was the head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but he'd previously been the head coach of the Oakland Raiders. And during practice leading up to the game, he would play scout team quarterback and tell the defense all the characteristics and mannerisms of the Raiders quarterback, Rich Gannon, and had his defense totally prepared. And boy, did they play well and won their first Super Bowl title.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Buying time was left. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
Holding offense.
That's on Kelechi Osemele, the guard. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Working from the gun, Mahomes dancing, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Chasing Pierre-Paul in there to drop him for a loss on the play. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack.
8 yards.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And the pressure gets to him again. Vita Vea, his second sack.
Game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have...
And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And this is caught, but he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs. 6 yards on the pickup, and this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Shotgun now for Brady. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
2nd and inches. At their 48-yard line.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 43-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Back to back. Good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens.
Brady's pass. Intercepted.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Flush to his right. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Harrison Butker.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
And His kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards, the pickup there.
2nd and 3. At the 30.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady, and his pass incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Open man is Godwin. It's complete. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 66 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting.
And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. JPP cruising in for the sack that time. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set, so everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different colored jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down. CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes, and the Bucs have taken the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Tyreek Hill on the return. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He's going to look deep for Watkins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
And 10 yards to go.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Offense.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. You don't see too many conversions on 4th and 10, but we just did there. A gain of 14 and a 1st down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
47-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. Gets this one to Hill. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Offense.
Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
He's frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 16 yards, a 1st down. Though. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Buccaneers have it.
Mahomes on the keeper.
There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
7 brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Brady quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Quick slant to Brown. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
From the gun, Brady. The quick slant caught. And the Bucs are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer 1st. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cameron Brate there to make the grab. And the Buccaneers Bears here finding a way to stretch their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. They're staring up at a 3rd and 9 to start it out. And it's incomplete. Both players had a shot at that one. Neither can get it, and it brings up 4th down.
The scoreboard tells a story for them, a little bit bleak.
And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's going to have a 1st down. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a 1st down. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
30-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He'll run it.
Mahomes looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. Eluding the pressure right. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer.
Harrison Butker.
Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it.
Harrison Butker in a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. And this offense trotting back onto the field. Let's turn our attention here to Ronald Jones. It may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point.
31-yard line.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. What a moment for him, a pick six in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick sixes over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately, I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick six, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison of the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended. That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You recall them all, and what a play. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. And, partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football. But my question is, why didn't he throw it away?
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
A nice run there by Jones on first down as he'll wind up getting about 5, so 2nd and 5 coming up. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Jones fights through it. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. The Bucs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun. Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
And now here comes Kansas City. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Jason Pierre-Paul able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2. Steps away. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they needed more. 4th down.
I like this effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful...
And look at this, another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Brady now on 1st down. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 3-yard
from the gun. Brady. And he holds it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it's a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
Bradley Kenyon to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 3-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. at their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Buccaneers have it.
Mahomes on the keeper. A fumble on the play.
If you think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked. Mahomes now on 1st down. Being chased out left. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
Hey, whatever happened to the day?
Mahomes now on 1st down. And going deep for Hill. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Mahomes pass.
It's been a trying year for everybody, but the tradition continues. Super Bowl 55, away we go from Tampa. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On 1st down, Mahomes steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
17 yards.
Now here's Mahomes. Escaping. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
David. A gain of 11 on the play. And the 1st down.
Mahomes going to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of 1st downs, and here a loss of yardage. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Intercept.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Jason Pierre-Paul. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Bell, and he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
First down, Kansas City.
Working from the gun, Mahomes flushed out right. Mahomes hit, he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
Mahomes on the keeper.
Well, let's be frank. You hate the...
Penny. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30.
Complete to Ricky.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Levante David. First time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Brady now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
To throw again, Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 yards on the play, first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Shotgun now for Brady. This is caught. Gronkowski. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A shotgun give to Fournette. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter, out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
And his kick is right through. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now Henney. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Rolling, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. 4 yards. Out of the gun now on third down. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up.
Another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve.
Tonight on EA Sports, it's Super Bowl Sunday.
Season number 101 of the NFL might have been the most unconventional yet, but we have made it through together, and now the eyes of the sporting world fall on us here tonight, as it is the night we crown a champion. And all of us here at EA Sports so proud to bring you Super Bowl 55 from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, and it's a matchup full of intrigue. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Baltimore Ravens taking on the NFC champions, the New Orleans Saints. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, the Ravens have done it again, champions of the AFC. Remember, they won Super Bowl 47 back in February of 2013, but had not won so much as a playoff game since then.
And remember, Ravens history begins in 1996 when the Browns moved from Cleveland and became the Baltimore Ravens. Since then, as you mentioned, they've been to the Super Bowl twice. Number 47 you mentioned, and they won that one with offense. I think they won that one 34-31. But how about Super Bowl 35 in Tampa over the Giants? That one was done with a dominant defense.
And meanwhile, for the New Orleans Saints, this is a team that's been one of the elites in the NFL the last few years with a legacy of success in the regular season. But then you think about the last 3 postseasons. You had the Minneapolis Miracle with Stephon Diggs go against them, and then we all remember the pass interference no call against the Rams. And they'll throw on first down with Jackson. Forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11. And a first down.
For a Baltimore Ravens.
To throw is Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Trey Hendrickson able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackle? And he's going to go down again. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. Here's Jackson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Trey Hendrickson. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated. And look at this, it's a fake. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And I get what he's trying to do there, trying to make a play, getting the ball to your teammate on the punt return, but we see the risk involved. It played out right there.
No doubt about it. Risk versus reward, and you know that that's drawn up really well on the grease board, right? And then you execute it and work on it in practice. But you know going into a game, heightened emotions, heightened sensitivities during the game, everything has to go perfectly for that play to be executed.
Now Breeze finding Kamara, and he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, well, now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he'll go. Here right around the 23-yard line.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Sold me, basically. Is what I'm trying to tell you. And I got friends to talk to. So be quiet.
I'm gonna go watch my TV.
Yes, ma'am.
What's that?
Thought that was cute.
Yeah.
Haha.
Oh my god, Daddy, put your cock in me.
I'm leaving.
So
I'm 12. You sound like... Yeah.
what?
I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I'm leaving this chat too. Even if I can report you for pedophilism.
Shut up for school. I'm gonna rape your dad. I'm gonna rape his dick really hard. Hold on, it doesn't look right. Hold on, we're gonna have to extend it out this way though. You know what a locker room is supposed to look like? What do you mean? What do you mean no? Oh, okay. Well, we need to make showers and shit. What is this dude doing? He's just put a bunch of shoulder boxes. Right. Alright, can you work on that? I got it all done for you, pretty much. These outer layers are just going to be yellow. We're going to build lockers, too. Everyone gets a locker. It's just going to be a chest, pretty much. Those are the showers in the corner. So we got to make it look like a real locker room. You know?